Hello, good evening. Anybody joining me? Hopefully you're not all out partying on a Friday night. I should hope the only partying you'll be doing this Friday night will be on the mega party. So I know it is a busy evening, but hopefully a few of you be able to hop on and join me today. And hopefully as well, anybody that is catching up with this will kindly pop hashtag replay into the comments as well. I can already see my lovely Jade has hopped on. So evening to you, Jade. Hi, Jade. Long time no see. Can't wait to see you soon. Hopefully we'll get a few more other people on here as well. I'm really excited. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to keep the blues going. Hopefully I will grab a few of you because I'm really excited about our product of the month. I'm always excited about the product of the month because the thing is I use all of the products, so I do tend to get rather excited about them. But I think this one is something that is going to benefit absolutely everybody, and especially every one of your customers as well. So I think that's really important as well. So hopefully we'll get a few more people jumping on. We have got the fabulous mega party as well happening this weekend that lovely Kaylee and Millie have been working so hard organising behind the scenes, along with all of you guys as well that are taking part in that. So if you are taking part in the mega party, then please note the spotlight product of the month because it might actually help you, especially if you're placing any orders for the 1st of March. So this will count towards it. And what do points make? They make prizes, and you could be winning a prize as well. So you'll be entered into a raffle, into a prize draw for every sale of the spotlight product of the month. Okay, so Janice normally draws that out and somebody is the lucky winner. So good luck to everybody that takes part in the spotlight product of the month. And sometimes as well you win things and you don't even realise you're just simply doing that by loving doing what you're doing and being passionate about the products, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? So Janice and I were having a chat about the spotlight product of the month and what we wanted it to be, and we both kind of came to the agreement it needs to be something that we all love, most importantly, a product that a lot of us use, but a product that is going to be really beneficial to the majority of our customers. So something that is, you know, not niche, okay, something that will attract all of our customers. So are you ready for it, guys? Are you ready for the spotlight product of the month for March? Is the fabulous 3-in-1 UnderSense primer. Now you'll have to apologise for mine, it's a bit grubby. It's very well used. Okay, this is one of my favourite products. I hope you guys like this product too. So many fab things about this product. It's called a 3-in-1 primer, but it really should be called like a 6 or 7-in-1 primer because it does so many things. So the great thing about this product is I'm hoping you guys are using it. If you're not, you may want to grab this because it's really reasonably priced as well. This is only £25. So I think that's an incredible price for this product. We should be changing any of our eye products such as our mascaras, our primers every 3 months. However, between you and me, this lasts me about 5 months. I don't know if that lasts you. What? Oh my God, Jade, I can't believe that you don't use that. With your gorgeous big Bambi eyes, wow, you need that in your life. This makes such a huge difference to the appearance of your eyes. Now, I'll tell you what it's good for. So, first of all, it is good for conditioning, strengthening, lengthening, and adding volume to your eyelashes. It contains 2 main ingredients. It contains Capixyl. Don't know if you guys have heard of Capixyl. It's sometimes hard to say. Brilliant. Gemma, hold off until the 1st of the month and then you will be in a chance of winning that, winning a prize in the draw. So hold on until the 1st and then grab your new primer. So those products are going to help to, the Capixel and the jojoba in there is going to help condition. It's going to stimulate, the Capixel is going to stimulate growth as well. So over time, your eyelashes will get longer. And honestly, my eyelashes, they look okay now because I'm wearing primer and I'm wearing our fabulous mascara as well, which I've never known a product like it. So the reason that my eyes are looking okay with this on is my eyes are actually very fair. I mean, these are painted in. My eyes, this isn't natural colour, of course, but my eyelashes and my eyebrows are similar sort of colour. They're a very kind of fair colour, so you can't see them at all. And they're very fine. My hair is very fine. So same with my eyelashes. They are very pale and very fine, and you can't see them. And they need the UnderSense on them to give them some thickness, to give them some 3D effect to my eyes, because otherwise the mascara is great on its own because it's really black, it really lengthens it, but this is going to add some volume. It's going to make my eyelashes, as you can see, look thicker than what they actually are. So the good thing about this as well, not only is it condition, what I noticed when I use this, so I used to get quite a lot of eyelash fallout. I don't know if anybody else does, or especially if you don't use this product. You might think, oh, I've got an eyelash in my eye, or you're always wiping them away from your cheeks. I've actually kept count of this. This is so sad. But in the 18 months that I've been distributor, I've only lost 3 eyelashes. I mean, am I the only one who counts it? I don't know, but I'm just amazed. I was so amazed by it. And when I look at my before and after pictures, it's so nice to see that I have more lashes than what I know. It's incredible. It really is. Honestly, you need to count that there is no fallout, because the conditioner in it stops your eyelashes from being brittle. And if they're brittle, then they drop out and they break as well. So when you apply the UnderSense primer, it comes out and it's very cream, and you do it from the base. I'm not going to do it now. Do it from the base and you do it all the way up. So it's really important that you get it to the base as well, because that's where you want it to condition, right at the roots there. And because of the Capixel in there, that's going to get in the hair follicles and help to stimulate growth. What else can I tell you about that? You can use it at night. So you can use it during the day. You can use it at night. Some people choose to just use that by day, and then when they're going out for the evening, use the primer and that. I use this all the time. I use it all the time because I need it for my eyelashes. So whenever I go to work, whenever I'm out in the day, even on a Sunday when I don't have very much makeup on, I might not be wearing my shadows, but I'll be wearing a little bit of lip gloss. I always wear my brows, but I will always, every single day, I use these 2 products. But you can, when you're having a little bit of a pampering, just think about, you use your overnight lip mask to condition your lips. You can use this on its own to condition your eyelashes at night. Yeah, you've got to count it, Julie. Honestly, I'm just amazed. You have to tell your customers these facts. They think you're a bit odd. I must have such an interesting life that I just count how many eyelashes fall out. But you can use it at night. So when you're having that whole pampering, you think about it. We do our face, we do our lips, we do our whole body. We put on all of our night masks, our lotions, our potions. What do we put on our eyelashes? We don't. So you can wear this overnight. You can, of course, use... some people use Vaseline overnight on their eyelashes, and that's great, but Vaseline hasn't got Capixel in. So it's a Capixel that's going to help your eyelashes get stronger and grow as well. So really, really good tip. Put it on at night, guys. So what else can I tell you about this? Well, actually, this goes combined with both the mascara and the UnderSense primer. By the way, this is the Spotlight product of the month, not that. It's just this. But when you're talking to your customers, why would you not want to mention the mascaras? You've got to mention the... It's not about hard selling. It's not about, oh, while they're buying that, let me see if they can buy that. It just makes sense. I would never, ever offer somebody this without talking about the fantastic mascara. I'm sorry about the state of them. You can see they're very well loved. But the other thing as well, same with both your mascara and your under primer, if it starts to get a little bit low, and mine is absolutely, it's on its last legs, I desperately need another one. It does last a long time, but I've had this 6 months, so I need another one. But what you can do is, if you have got the Nangai oil, you can put a tiny drop of the Nangai oil into your tubes of primer and mascara. That leaving it in overnight, giving it a good old shake, that's going to help that to get all of the dry bits off the side, get that last drop out. You know, there's no wastage. Absolutely, Julie, I'm in total agreement. Yeah, you need to do the both. It's a bit like if someone came to you and said, I want to buy the lip sense, and they didn't mention the gloss or the oops removal. Of course, you're going to talk to them about the whole combined set. The same as if someone talks to you about a daytime moisturiser. Have you thought of having a look at the evening moisturiser? And it's not going in for the hard sell. It's called caring. It's called caring for your customers so much that you want them to have the whole experience. So definitely you want to mention both products. You can, this is a blinding one. How many of your customers have got extensions, eyelash extensions? They're very, very common these days. I shouldn't use the word common, popular these days. I call them spiders. So have any of your customers got spiders? If they have, this product is brilliant for those that are wearing extensions. So if you put if you put these on before they have their extensions, it conditions your eyelashes, but it's also the correct pH that really helps with the bonding process of eyelash extensions. So even if they don't have their own natural eyelashes, this product is a winner for them. And of course, who wouldn't want to, in between having your eyelash extensions done, condition the ones that are underneath? Because they always say, don't they, once you've taken your eyelash extensions off, you're left with nothing. Okay, so this is going to help prevent the fallout and the breakage. So it's really good whether you've got real or false eyelashes. What else can I tell you? Oh yes, you can build it up. So you can have, depending on how much, depending on the look you want to create. So some people like a very natural look. I actually quite like the look. I mean, I haven't got that much on now because I'm not going out anywhere for the evening, so I will be taking all my makeup off shortly and going to bed. Rock and roll Friday night. Well, I'll be watching the mega party in bed, of course. But some people like to have a very natural, barely there eyelash look. Some people like thick eyelashes, a bit like when you see people with the eyelash extensions. Some go for these really thick. I'm surprised they can lift their lids. And others, it's very faint. And the same effect can be created with your own mascara, depending on how many layers of this that you put on. So you put it on, but you make sure it dries, and then you let it dry for about 15 seconds. Then you apply another coat, and then keep building that up. So you've got really thick, creamy eyelashes. Once that's dried properly, then you can start layering up that. So you can get a more kind of, I quite like a drag queen look. So you can get that as well. Louise has just hopped on, just as I'm talking about drag queen eyelashes. But I actually like that look. I like a really kind of, wow, look at those eyes. Yeah, very professional. So anyway, what else can I tell you? So you can have as little or as much as you want. So it helps as well, it helps to separate the lashes so that you don't have any clumping. So if you were using your mascara without a primer, it's prone to stick together a little bit. It can sometimes, when you put it on, it can clump the eyelashes together. A primer helps to separate your eyelashes. And the other thing I was going to suggest as well, sorry, just checking my notes as well. So how can you talk about this to your customers? Well, hopefully you can pick up a few tips rather when you're listening to this. So that would be fabulous. You can do other things. Some people are on the primer. Just like a dragon. Yeah, that's a really good tip. That's a lovely tip. Yeah, just on the outside corners. Kind of, I would imagine that really makes the eye shape very different, doesn't it? When it makes it kind of wider eyes as well. So yeah, good tip, like that. So what can you do? You can You can do just to get on there, do a chat like I've done, just showing the products. You don't have to apply it in front of them. You can just talk about it. You can, of course, choose to do a demonstration as well. If you're doing a demonstration, a really good idea is to almost cut down the middle and show them one with perhaps without the primer and mascara, and perhaps one just with the primer and mascara. So one with the primer and mascara and one without. And you can kind of show the difference. You can also, you can do a raffle. You can do your own raffle with the UnderSense primer. You might even do the UnderSense primer and the mascara as a package, remembering that this is our spotlight product of the month, but it's not going to hurt you to sell both as a combination. Or you can just perhaps raffle it on your Yes, yes. Why do I always forget that? Yes, warm it up in your bra as well. It's another really good tip. And that's a really good tip when you've popped a drop of that in to get the last dregs out. You're going to want to warm that up. I never put it in my bra. I know Catherine does. I never put mine in my bra. I don't know why, but I've never done it. But I really must start doing that because everyone shares that tip and it sounds like it's a cracker. The magic thing, though, with this Spotlight product of the month, it is the mega party. So whereas this is normally £25, start talking about it now because they can get it on the mega party for £21.25 with their 15% discount. So talk about it now. Say to them, guys, if you want this, hop onto the mega party and you can get that for even more of a saving. You can get it for £21.25. And in fact, they can get that and the mascara for even 15% less. So it's not too late as well, guys. I know this isn't about the mega party, but it's not too late. I'm sure if you drop Kaylee and Millie a message, they would happily, if any distributors haven't gone on there yet, they would happily accept you all. It's such good fun. So talk about both products. Talk about that every 3 months you should be changing your primer and your mascara. So that's the recommended time to do that. So every 3 months, so know what customers are buying it. Think about that. Within 3 months, I'm sure you're going to be getting in contact with them before, but perhaps pop that on your diary, who bought them, when, and make sure just before 3 months you contact them and say, just wanted to make sure you're okay. How's your UnderSense primer? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying your mascara? It must be time for you to get a fresh one. If it is, please let me know. I'd love to be able to offer you one. Yes, me too. Look at the state of mine. Honestly, I love it to death. You could offer them a demonstration. Now, this is what I thought would be not a bad idea. I don't know if you guys have ever done borrow bags. I do borrow bags. I've got disposable lip wands. I've got a hygiene card on how to use it. I've got lots and lots of disposable lip applicators and gloss samples, all of that in there. You could do a borrow bag for your primer and even your mascara. So all you need is a disposable makeup wands. You need to put something in there that talks about hygiene, because no double dipping. No double dipping with lipsticks, no double dipping with mascaras. But you could let them try that in a borrow bag. So that was another thought I had. So just make sure the hygiene is top notch and they know that every time they put the wand in, it needs to be a clean one. Okay, so make sure you've got plenty of those. Very cheap to buy on Amazon. Make sure you've got plenty of up-to-date visuals. Change them. Don't use the same ones all the time. It's a bit like if you go past a poster in the shop window. If you've always got the same one, people stop noticing it. So make sure you're changing your visuals all the time. Just don't scroll back in your photo album and use the same one. So be creative with your visuals. Get your customers to share. What one of your customers have changed your mascara with the seasons? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I like that. Have any of your customers already got it? I don't know anyone that wouldn't love it. Could you get them to share? Could you get them to put do a before and after, a one side with and a one side without? Because the more that your customers can recommend the product, the better. Because even though they trust you, they trust other customers as well, and that really, really does help. Share videos. So you could do a video demonstration. If you're not comfortable doing a video demonstration, then you can go on and find other distributors. I just shared another distributor's video for UnderSense off of YouTube today. It was a really, really good one. And I thought, do you know what? I don't always need to do the lives myself. I do plenty of lives, but actually it's nice for them to see other people. So don't be thinking, if you're not confident, perhaps you're new to this, that you are not feeling ready to do some of those videos. Talk to the other distributors. They might have a video you can borrow for them. Go on our YouTube. You know, ask permission, of course, if you're borrowing anybody's video. Generally, the YouTube's ones are public domain, so that you're able to borrow those as well. So, yeah, it's not all about you have to do it, but the more different ways that people see about a product, the more it will spark their interest. One product doesn't always, one way of telling somebody about a product doesn't always work. Okay, so hopefully you're pleased with that product. I do think at the moment, time-wise, with cost of living and everything, that was a really good move for us to be looking at some of our slightly less expensive products, but still making sure they're cracking ones. So most of our customers will probably be able to afford an UnderSense primer. So make the most of it. Make the most of the mega party as well. If anybody is on the mega party that's talking about mascara, I hope this has helped with a few more facts for you. Definitely want to make sure you're reading in the comments as well. So there were some cracking ones that came up in the comments. And thank you very much, everyone that hopped on and shared some of those fab comments. Thanks so much. Have a really, really lovely evening. I hope I haven't waffled on too long. And when Janice watches this on catch up, thank you, Julie. When Janice watches this on catch up, I hope she's having a lovely, lovely holiday. And yeah, take care, everyone. Enjoy the mega party too. Bye.